Welcome back. This is day 2. Yesterday, we looked at where desire went and saw that the real problem, isn't broken chemistry. It's pressure, obligation, and imbalance. Today, we're going to start removing those obstacles. The pressure to create stability has forced the two of you into a trap of bad habits that allows you to get by, but you pay an unseen price. When you have sex you don't want to have, either because you don't feel turned on or because you know your partner isn't into it, you slowly build up walls between you and authentic desire. Today, we begin breaking you out of that trap. Let's start with something real. Neither one of you wants this situation. Neither one of you wants the other one walking around eggshells with you, and you certainly don't want awkwardness when you're having sex. You're just motivated by different emotions, different inputs. And those different inputs have led you both to create a pattern in your relationship that both stabilizes you and makes you miserable. So to change that, we have to strike right at the heart of what keeps you stuck. Let's start with a lie that you most likely believe, one that's been passed down through friends, families, institutions, culture. Goes something like this. Just show up sexually, even if you don't feel like it. You need to meet your partner's needs. Now, in my line of work, that message is poison. It kills desire because obligation and passion cannot exist in the same room. So, to change this, I need you to follow my golden rule, and I want you to understand that everything that we're trying to do in this reset depends on how well you commit to following the golden rule. And it goes like this. You never have sex that you don't want to have. Ever. You never, under any circumstances, for any reason, have sex you don't want to have. Also, flip it. You only have sex that you both genuinely want to have. This is a commitment that resets everything. Because when no becomes safe and welcome again, yes actually starts to mean something. I cannot overstate how important this commitment is. Nothing that you're trying to accomplish will be successful without it. So here's what happens next. Now, after you make this firm commitment, there's going to be some changes that happen. For a while, you may be having less sex than you're used to. You're going to go through what I call a recalibration period, where the rules of your relationship change. This is normal. You're retraining your nervous system and your marriage to only accept sex that is free of duty and caretaking. Now, if a partner responds to an invitation with a no, you are going to respond with grounded, calm energy. Hey, that's okay, no pressure. Just want you to know that I want you. That kind of a response rebuilds safety, and safety is what desire feeds on in a long-term stable relationship. When a no is safe, desire starts to breathe again. Now, some of you have stopped inviting your partners to have sex, even though you want to, choosing to avoid rejection rather than boldly claim what you want. We're going to change that too. I want to invite you to return to clear and direct communication. If you want to have sex, tell her, but be as bold as you are gracious with that invitation. Welcome no. Learn to respect it. Learn to welcome it. A safe no is an investment in an enthusiastic yes. I know it seems simple, but you've built up calluses around this invitation sequence that you go through. Starting a sexual experience is a lot like starting a conversation. It begins with an open invitation. As you've already discovered, sexual desire discrepancies are normal. They are created for completely understandable reasons. It's the adjustments on top of those desire discrepancies that have become the problem. And this way of avoiding a bold and clear invitation or being afraid of hearing no is one of those things that we need to undo. Let's also talk about another major obstacle. This one surprised me. I was 5-10 years into my career before I really understood how much of an impact this one has on sexual desire. And I'm talking about the division of labor. It's really hard to feel sexy when your brain is carrying 50 open tabs. When one partner carries the invisible work of the household, remembering birthdays, school forms, meals, appointments, and laundry, kid logistics, the mind is too full of clutter for desire. And it's not just about chores, it's about fairness, equitable fairness. Desire doesn't grow in resentment. So here's how I want you to address this. Don't focus on being perfect or equal. Focus on being fair. It requires communication. If you're a higher desire partner, you need to take a real interest in the burdens that your partner is carrying. Ask questions. Offer relief. Notice when she's exhausted and help her breathe again. Even small changes. Just a 1% shift in the day. All she needs to see is that you care enough to try. I'm telling you this now, you need to take this seriously. If you're a single earner, you have your own burdens to carry that nobody is helping you with. So I'm not encouraging you to take on an additional undue burden, but I just want you to do the math. To be able to connect with desire, you have to be able to anticipate pleasure. This means that you're thinking about it, looking forward to it, fantasizing about it. But if a mind is too cluttered with a to-do list, there is no anticipation. You don't need to do much to balance the division of labor. Just take initiative, show interest, anticipate tasks. When busyness is low, ask for a meeting of the minds. Talk about and discover where your support could be most helpful. Some of you may not need to change your behaviors at all. When you have a singular household, it makes sense that there would be a primary caregiver for the home. But even just their communication, showing an interest in what she's going through, brings balance and brings care. Now, a while ago when I was trying to figure this out, I created a method that has helped couples with this exact problem. I uploaded it onto the lesson. It's called the B.E.S.T method. But please, again, don't overlook this. You can instantly improve your sex life by reducing care tasks at home or sharing them. All right, let's put this all together. There's two major obstacles that could be killing desire in your marriage. Number one, obligation, the belief that duty is the same thing as intimacy. Number two, imbalance, the unequal weight of both emotional and physical work in the home. Remove these, and you've cleared the first layer of resistance. Your job today, commit to the golden rule. Never have sex you don't want to have. Talk about fairness. Ask, where are we out of balance? Use the B.E.S.T method that I've uploaded to help guide your conversation. This is not about perfection. It's about progress. Even small, honest shifts rebuild the foundation of safety that desire depends on. Mark this lesson as complete, and remember, you came here for a reason. Stay committed to the change that you came here for. I'll see you tomorrow.